Draft number 7 of the Climb to Mythic. Had some very tricky drafts. And I do mean about the drafting portion of those drafts and not the gameplay portion of the drafts. Just had some tricky drafts where I was sort of like, not quite sure whether to switch and all that stuff. Very difficult to try to navigate forward in those situations. And frankly, I just want an easy draft, and I want some simple 7-1s. You know, and there you go. What do I think about Ezuri? Seems slow. Hex Gold Hoverwings is alright. Chittering Skitterling is alright. I actually really like the Pestilent Siphoner, like, a lot. But also, this format is incredibly... I'm going to go ahead and mark this, because why not? I think this format is incredibly fragile in that I recently just played a game where my opponent played a Phyrexian Vindicator, and that was it. I was just on the road to death. And if someone gets a good turn 2, 3, 4, you can just lose. And so I think the solution is you just hit the play button more and more. We get the Ezuri, other cards. I find these cards all to be alright. I think Clodoka Cackler is pretty alright too. Gruul feels pretty great, I gotta admit. I like Gruul a lot in this format. It's very straightforward to play too. So, I know, you're probably gonna be like, Sean, how dare you? But I think the Scheming Aspirant's pretty good. I think Scheming Aspirant is pretty good. Flensing Raptor, I think, is nice in some of these toxic decks. I really like Offer Immortality. Yeah, Aljo-san. Yeah, I explain every draft video. The format is very fragile. Yeah, I agree with myself. I'm really smart. I also like the Resistance Skyward. I think Gataxian Raptor is probably the choice that I'm going to pick here. Remove an oil counter trigger against flying till end of turn. It's okay. I actually like the Gataxian Raptor more. It defends. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to get the Gataxian Bird of the Day. Not Prowler? Correct, not Prowler. Well, there's the guy. Tainted Observer. Whenever you do a thing, you can pay 2 and you can proliferate. Proliferate, proliferate, proliferate. All sorts of proliferationing. So if we can be like Simic Proliferation, cool. But Simic Proliferation is just... It feels weird in the deck. Or excuse me, feels weird in this format. It feels like you need a lot of things to go right. Sultai is the color combination that I would want for this. That's a lot of red. But I think the Oil Gorger Troll is in line with kind of how we want our game plan to flow. We want to have a lot of oil things early on that benefit from proliferation. We want to be able to... Training Reservoir as well. Dude, I don't know. I kind of... I'll be real, man. I'm stuck in the last draft. Very surprised to see this here. Nothing really in our colors. I mean, we have the Meldweb Curator, but I'm not going to get excited about that one. And I do really like Offer Immortality. I do really, really like Offer Immortality. Infectious Inquiry might also be fine if I actually want to dip into black-blue proliferation. This is the most I'm not sure what I'm doing choice of all time. That or Offer Immortality. Ichor Synthesizer is great. It gets oil. It works with the proliferation plan. Burgerwise, is there a different way you can think of playing Simic? Well, okay, so one thing I'll note about this format is that blue, for instance, does not really function like traditional blue of like, oh, I counter a lot and I draw a lot of cards. It's a lot of like leveraging the -X/-O and tapping and aggressive capabilities of blue. So this is all a complicated way of saying I actually don't have that much confidence in how Simic should play, period. A blue proliferation spell, great. Blue proliferation spell, great. Okay. Mesmerizing Dose, a blue proliferation spell, great. Okay, so blue appears to be open. I'm gonna get Bring the Ending because I think that this will play well with our overall game plan. Haha! Predation Steward! Yeah! Man, I'm happy to see this guy. I'm amazed Predation Steward's here. Great. I mean, I'm gonna get this. Probably not black at all. There's the Meld Weapon Curator. Alright. Alright, I'll do it. Okay. Alright. 7 mana, huh? I'm gonna get the Experimental Augury. It feels good to have just burned all of you. That feels... It's a type of power that's flowing through my body that just makes me feel... I really feel like I'm getting going. I'm just not gonna run this. I'm just not gonna run this. It's... I want to try to win. You know? I want to try to win. That is my commitment to you, is that I will be a gamer that tries to win. Hey, this is perfect for what we're trying to do. Trawler Drake. First Wolf Proliferation runs ahead with games. The thing that we're lacking on is defense in a huge way. I'm not going to run this turkey, almost certainly. Ruthless Predation. Just what the doctor ordered. I'll want that Glistener Seer in a little bit, but like... Yeah, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win. I hate to say it. 7 mana, 4 colors with no fixing right now. I don't even have a Contagious Vorak, which I really want. But I mean, truth be told, a lot of this format is how important it is to have aggressive stuff. What is this doing here? Wow. Jeezy Louise. I'm going to get the Predation Steward because it just comes with oil straight up. Probably actually this little turkey. It's not a particularly powerful turkey, but, you know, it's the turkey we want. Watchful Blister Zoa is like... It's technically... like, what... Like, legitimately, what is this doing here? Is there no one running black? I guess I'm going to get this, but I don't think I'm going to run it. We'll see how things go. Can I make any use out of Unctus's Retrofitter? I don't really have any artifacts. My goodness, I find this to be a hard draft format. Actually gonna get Thirsting Roots, because, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a Rot Priest. Maybe I'll do a Scheming Aspirant. Who knows? I'm not running any of this. Okay. Okay. Alright, rewarded. Alright, Ezuri. There we go. That's the name of the game. Now, I kind of need cards that can do any fucking thing at all. Because right now my deck doesn't do anything. I mean, I'm kind of all in on, like, the Trawler Drake and the Gataxian Raptors. That's the story of this deck. I'm just going to leave all my cards in here. I don't even know what's going to the sideboard. Is Cinder / Ravager an option? I mean, I mean, the short answer is sure. I don't know, man. Guess I'll do the Terramorphic Expanse. Thank goodness. Oh my god, thank goodness. Oh. Ooh. Let me briefly pick last predictions where the haters get it. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I mean, really, Chumbuck, we can rephrase your question. In the context of I'm just not that good at this format yet, I don't think. That's good stuff. That's really good stuff. There's a Phyrexian Arena there. That's quite funny. This is very good for us. This can do something. There's technically an Ichorplate Golem, but I think this is actually more so what I want. So I want a card that can do something. Let me actually begin to peel some things out. What is happening in this drafting such that I have seen such little green? I have been desperately trying to get the dregs of green. And then on pack 3, pick 6, I see a Contagious Vorak. All right, I'm going to mark it. Like, look at this. This is like the best pile of blue stuff. Yes. Maybe Malgador's Watcher is going to make the list. Font of Progress on a Proliferate deck is an actual win condition. Yeah, I mean, like, the win condition I'm going for is just value. Just value. Just building the board, stalling the board, just getting too many cards out. So let me see here. There you go. This is it. I think this is right. I think this is right. Yeah, so what is the shape of this list? We are trying to eventually get to a point where we're proliferating lots of extra oils on these and lots of extra oil on this, or just swinging in the air. We just, generally speaking, are getting a good amount of flyer stuff. We then defend with cards like Contagious Vorak, Gataxian Raptor, Ichor Synthesizer. We have a little bit of cute interaction in terms of Serum Snare and Tyvar's Stand, as well as the usual Ruthless Predation and some Mesmerizing Dose. But we're trying to make the game go on longer. I don't think we need 17 because I'm running Thirsting Roots, which is effectively another way to get a land source here. But part of me wants to get in a second Glistener Seer. That's kind of what is feeling really good here. Ichor Synthesizers are also a way to win the game. Maybe I just get rid of this Lattice Blade Mantis, because a lot of the way that we're going to be winning is with evasion, and Lattice Blade Mantises don't really block very well, but they do come in with oil. So this is oil, 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 makes oil, has oil. Yeah, let me just do that. I peel this out, and I get in the Terramorphic Expanse. Yeah, I mean, the description of this is just not that Proliferate. For sure, 17 lands. Again, I have a Thirsting Roots. So this can functionally be the 17th land. So the story of this list is just not that, it's just not that complicated. Hold on, I'm gonna suddenly chat got real spammy all of a sudden, so I'm just gonna go into sub mode for a sec. The story of this draft is pretty straightforward. We will try to make the game go on longer. We will try to play defensively. We will try to delay, such that we can eventually get to a point where we are outdrawing and outvaluing with Oil Gorger Trolls. We have a pair of Ezuris to allow us to proliferate and get all that extra value. If you have a card to suggest, give me a card to cut. I'm not going to go to 41. Because I think this is as much as I can trim this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cheap drops. So it feels hard. Chrome Prowler for 1 Seer? No, Chrome Seer is a better defensive card. And it's cheaper and it has oil. Predation Steward is a 2-drop. Again, it's really hard to convince me to trim 2-drops in this game. Predation Stewards come in with oil, so that feels good. Yeah, I'm gonna run it like this. This is it. If you have a deck that has a lot of card draw, you actually kind of want to have a lower curve. You want to pull it way down on the curve. Because if you're going to be drawing a lot of cards, the only way for you to be able to leverage that is if you can cast more cards on average than they can cast. I'm going to cast the Experimental Augury. We're doomed! It's the Watcher of Malcator. Seems like a fine play as any. Okay. Good. I mean, it's looking all right to me. Great. More than all right to me. I think I want to do it like this. I think we're doing it. Alright, seems good. Seems like this is the game. Seems like this is the game. Nadoru, happy 126 months in a row. Great. This is one of the benefits of Serum Snare. We can cast it on our Trawler Drake, bounce it. Veil of Assimilation, we say. Oh shit. He's got some 2/2 eyes and mouth core coming in, man. I think it's better if we just spend some time drawing. So we have 2 Azuris, which can let us just start drawing like crazy real fast here. See what they do. Surely. 25 cards in the deck, and 2 of them are Azuris. Fantastic. Seat Occupied, how's it going? 67 months in a row. Had a weird dream which day and I taught me how to roller skate. It was kind of insightful. Even in the dreams, the man is a beacon of positivity. I like being positive, and if you want to try to inline roller skate, you can do it. Fantastic. We've built ourselves a nice list here. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh fuck. This is a pickle right here. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, let's do it this way. 23 land or 23 cards. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's pretty expectation-y. Fragile formats, man. Big fat chunky flyers. Ruining everything. We got a really similar game plan. It does actually give us a little bit of time. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Hey, we got ourselves a fucking flyer here. And I think that no matter what we die, unless I chump this turkey here, huh? I think I have to chump the turkey. Yeah. still actually feel pretty darn good about our draft. We're spending a lot of cards early on to try to punch through for damage. I don't know if the Ball or Trawler got... Oh! Fuck! The Veil of Assimilation has become too powerful. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I think maybe the serums, well, with the opportunity to serum snare their enchantment on my growing Trawler Drake, they have 1/1 Malcator Watchers with Vigilance. So, you know, if I bounce it, yeah, I have a huge one, but like then what? But then what? I think I'm still pretty happy with how this deck list turned out. I think I'm willing to make that claimer. Bingo was his claimo. If I can Trawler Drake. This is also one of the reasons why I like the Glistener Seer. It just helps smooth things out so much for a deck like this that really wants to have a smooth run out of draws. Unlike what's happening right now. Another stop there. King Cage says you look exceptional today, Sean. Oh, thank you. I like plain black t-shirts. I like plain black t-shirts, especially now that my facial hair is going gray, baby. Shit, I mean, I can't say no now. You get to ruthlessly predate a Necrosquito. Alright, let's see what we get. In a world where Day 9 draws the land he needs. I'm gonna do this. Ezuri. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exchange with Malcator's Watcher, because I want to have enough mana to Ruthless Predation and Mesmerizing Dose next turn. Mesmerizing Dose with Ezuri out is both draw and removal. So this is how we need to start trying to leverage being in a like long-term outvaluing them kind of position. That works too. This is probably what we want. I am just finding it difficult to get these lands. I thought I would need to do the thing beforehand, but I guess I was wrong. So this does make Ezuri vulnerable, but yeah, I don't know, fuck. See, I thought that with Contagious Vorak is look at the top 4, put a land in there. This is look at the top 3, put 1 in there, and then draw another one. So it's strictly higher probability getting good stuff. What? Okay. It's kind of shitty. Oh, man, dude. Oh, this is so fucking painful, man. Mamma mia. Black blue is the proliferate colors too. Jesus. I don't believe it. We're doing it. Alright, let's do this. Oh, yeah. Other Ezuri goes straight to the bottom. Now, I do need a Ruthless Predation like this. I can't have Villain drawing anything. And then I'll have to, you know, probably Mesmerizing Dose the Necrosquito. Alright, get in there. So this game, we just got hosed by land. Like, my goodness. Alright, Glistener Seer is great. Sure, totally fine. Totally fine. Hit me. Ow, ow. Okay, so we're going to play this, and then we're going to play this Trawler Drake, like this, right? We're going to do some Trawler Drake, yes. Mesmerizing Dose. This guy, good. Blue doesn't have a lot of good ways to get rid of that, outside of bouncing it. Alright, good. Proliferate, yeah, I'd love to. Turkey's going in. Feels good, feels nice. 5-hour stand, hexproof indestructibles. Very good. Very good stuff. Ichromoon Gauntlet doesn't really do anything bad to us. It says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose a counter on target permanent, put an additional counter of that kind on that permanent. It's just not that big of a deal. This guy's gonna get chumped and then eaten. This thing. That's good stuff. Okay, so okay. So that'll be a 4/4, and we're gonna get +2/+2. So that'll eat the Meldweb Strider. Will it not? Alright, drown an Ichor. That's fine. Okay, so now that, when that swings, we need to do nothing. We can do like this. I mean, if my opponent can just pick this off, I mean, I need to lose them. I need to die. I deserve death. So now I know that there's like just a giant stack of lands, because like a lot of my good stuff. Cast this first. Five, 6, 7. I mean, this is like what we have to do to make sure that this doesn't... Because this would take it and make a copy of it. Jesus. Alright, let's get some lands, baby. Can't wait. Oh, nothing would make me happier than land. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. I think I just need to start going for it, because this is just generally not quite enough. Like, it can do a total of 1 damage a turn, plus an additional 2. 1 per oil counter. Alright. Farts. Put a stop here. Alright. Alright. Land. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this game is one of the more hosed mana-wise we've been in a long time. So now we're dead in like 2 turns-ish. I don't have a lot that can trade. So some oil gorgers. Oil gorger would be broadly speaking nice for the fact that this thing is still here. Yeah. That was frustrating. Did you consider Terramorphic Expanse would have shuffled your deck? Yes, but that was a few turns back when we were very worried about being dead. So we had to deal with the more urgent thing of not dying immediately, as opposed to the more long-term thing of drawing high-value cards overall. All right. You know, it's funny. I still think that this deck, it feels really, really good. Feels really, really good. Like, I feel like I have a lot of versatility, and I have a lot of options, and I have a lot of play, and it just feels like we were just not fucking getting luck in the, like, even a little bit. Great. Really great. Sure you don't want to pick off any of my buddies? Okay. Okay. All right. Terrific. Why not? All right, great. All right, I'm really feeling it. Do not know about you, but I am feeling it. Oh, Oh, yes! We're gonna get to the Oil Gorger Troll, and then Ezuri's gonna come down in a little bit. It's gonna be fucking amazing! Oh. Oh my gosh. Are we doing it? Is this the game? For Mirrodin! Oh my god. Gonna turn sideways as fuck. Trawler, Drake. I think I need more defensive things right now. That's what I think I need. Alright. Yeah, for Mirrodin, I am a deck, you're correct. For Mirrodin is the dorkiest keyword of all time. Mjolnir, to me! I do nothing but say the same joke repeatedly. Alright, I slide this over here, and then I slide this over here, and then I slide this over here. Alright, so I mean, I'm gonna take this. No reason to block. Ow. I want to have a little extra mana for this. So I really need to kill off this Urabrask's Anointer. I'm going to do it in kind of a sexy way, I gotta admit. Watch this. This is gonna be cool. So, watch this. You double block like this. This has First Strike and Trample. Now, because this has First Strike and Trample, they get to choose an ordering, so this is gonna get hit first. So then, if I was hoping for a combat trick. I think my opponent just was like, alright, I'll just order it. It's fine. Because this was ordered first, it's very difficult for our opponent to be able to blow this up with less than 2 cards. So that felt like a very safe way to get rid of that. And occasionally bait out some other good stuff. Now, the way that I described this deck functioning was that I will eventually just outvalue with Ezuri and having a big chunky board, and I win with my evasive threats. And I think that's what we're looking to do right now. So this Hexgold Halberd, it is a bit of a problem because it's First Strike and Trample. The Glistener Seer here to absorb some damage. And I mean, this is really feeling like things are working great, and I'm feeling really powerful. But this format, gosh, you know, it's funny. This is something that is talked about in design of all different kinds of games, which is if over the course of a game, there are 10 decision-heavy big moments, the chances that a better player is going to... Let me see if I say this correctly. So, like, let's go extreme. Let's say there are 1 million really big decision-heavy moments over the course of a game. A better player is not someone that always makes the better decision. They have a higher probability of making a better decision than a worse player. And so over the course of 1 million of these decisions, it's almost impossible. I mean, it is essentially functionally impossible It is essentially functionally impossible for it not to just be, excuse me, that the better player wins. But now, what if you went down to one major decision in the game? I mean, the chance the worst player win is, like, really fucking likely, right? It's just, it is so damn likely. And this sort of thought experiment is an interesting way to kind of communicate that when you have a format that has a lot of bombs, or there's a lot of really powerful moments that exist in over the course of a game. Let me go ahead and play this one. Okay, I'm going to do Terramorphic Expanse. When you have really big, swingy, bomby, powerful moments, it can reduce that total number of impactful feeling, satisfying feeling decisions. Sorcery speed, so who do we pick off? I think I still want to get the Oil Gorger Troll. And so I think that, like, there is a... And I think this is a much better explanation of, like, why I find this format fragile. Because it's not like I'm not enjoying it or it's bad. Or because, like, what does fragile mean? It feels like there's, like, 2 moments per game sometimes. And then that's that, you know? The infamous quad block with 3 mana. Yeah, right. This seems like a good play. Nice. So then you get 2. Bong, bong. Like, on one hand, yes, you have, like, a lot of equipment and stuff, but, like, on the other hand, a lot of mana to be punching through with stuff. Now this bird being on the defense is actually quite strong. It's 1/4. Hey, Flustered Taco. Long-time YouTube viewer, first-time sub-Twitch. Your advice with streaming has helped my humble YouTube Twitch channels. Albeit a small growth, percent-wise, for views/watch hours. I have seen an increase since kicking in some of your tips. Thank you, and keep on being awesome as you always have. Hey, that's wonderful to hear, Flustered Taco. Thanks for coming by to say the kind words. Caw. It's probably fine to do. Things are getting pretty close. Man, that's a lot of batter fists. Oh, shit, what a bad draw. So I think I died? Damn it. I'm really amazed that we went 0-3. Did I get, like, land flooded or something? Huh. So I have to block 1. But should I block 2? I think I better. You gotta suspect something, Black Ocean. Gotta suspect something. Come on, you have to suspect something, so you have to trade, right? This Ezuri, who is gonna get sacrificed, is just turned into a removal spell. Great. Exactly how I would do it. You love to see it. Oh my god, the hardest I have fought in my life. Jesus. Whew. Jeezy Louise. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Dude, I was talking about this during the draft. I think Barbatterfist is just a very good card. It is just tough to deal with. Tough, tough, tough. Oh my god. Oh, we have a pip, baby. Dude, this is me min-maxing my stars, man. I am like a star min-maxer. Simic Liberation commence. You know what I'm trying to say. There. I might actually just cut this and put in this turkey here, man. I'm literally going triple Glistener Seer. I just need what I need. King KJ52 with the 5 gifted subs. Thanks to 50U. And also, hey, I don't know if Surprise MF is here, but Surprise, thanks for the 5 a little while back. My god, it looks like a reasonable hand. Charter says, couldn't he win that? We had lethal in the air. Because the Gataxian Raptor is a 1/4, but you can remove the counters that it comes into the battlefield with to make it a 4/1. We play the Gataxian Raptor. It's plausible that this just gets countered. Totally fine. Okay, also totally fine. Then I can play Ezuri. Scraw! And be a little bit more comfortable. Alright. Great. Voidwing Hybrid is not really a fast killer. I mean, it has Toxic 1, and it's really annoying to kill. You kill it, and then it comes back, and you kill it again, and it comes back. It's a really good, cheap, sticky threat. I think I'm faster. Alright, seems fine. Alright, great. Dude, Pupupotamus, I watched the entire Ristic Studies Phyrexia video, like, start to finish twice. That's one of the best videos on YouTube right now. Right now, of all the billions they got, that's one of the #1s! Oh my god. It is, for me, it is so emotionally trending. That video was unfucking believable, man. Jeez, it was so good. How do I do this? Because I'm gonna be... So then, my opponent has a choice. Do you want to, like... It's like, what do you want to do? Sure. Yeah, Ristic Studies is an unbelievable YouTuber. Just makes fucking great videos. Just fucking unbelievable. Just so good. Ridiculous. It's unfair. Great, yeah, because then I can pump up this turkey twice. So may have to block this. Don't ya? Then this becomes a 4/5. It's like, kill that. Mirror. Yeah, tap away, dude. Okay. Proliferates, draws. Swing for 5 in the air next turn. I think Villain's game plan was on the poisonous proliferation kind of side of things. Coming in the air. All right. That feels good. Feels good to win games with a deck that I actually think can go the distance. Can go for speed. All right. I'm going to get some water. Tell me if I should keep when I come back. Man, I don't know if this is good enough. Oh shit, this is really tricky. think I do. So we have 17 ways to draw lands. This, plus Serum Snare and Tyvar Stand the following hand, is just like ridiculously, stupidly hard to deal with for villain. Whoever villain is. Man, this has been a rough experience for sure. This has been a rough one. That's actually great to see. All right, what a tease. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. All right. Wow, I mean, this was a power wheeling. This is why I spent so long just being like, I don't know, I really am not feeling this whole. Sure. Black 2-drops, etc. Hey, look at this. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. So we'll be at 6. So this might be all right. So turn that sideways, make opponent feel a little confident. Toxic fucking 2, huh? Because this gets tapped, and this is 1. So this is 1, 2, 3. Shit. You know, I mean, I really guess it is true what they say. This is the only line that I can see that keeps me alive. They're gonna tap this and then they swing it. Yeah, I think I should have to go to 9. I think I should have to go to 9 poison counters. I'm sideways, no. Ah ha ha ha! Got you. Aha! Gotcha. There we go. Pretty fucking amazing, huh? And then he just gobbles my trolley dragon. Yeah, this whole draft was stinky. I might even describe it as. But I think that this is the actual true nature of this format. I'll have toxic. Yeah, that's it. This is the nature of this format. Jarvis, I'm curious why you didn't opt to kill one of the weenies there. Walk me through like take a screenshot of the board and walk me through an analysis of how that would have picked it off, and then we can talk about the analysis. But I mean, this is this format. This is this format. We last week when we were playing, it was just like between 4 and 7 wins. It was doing great, and I was sort of expecting this to happen at some point, and it's happening right now. And there it is.